What's up, y'all? Oh, I'm gonna do a really quick video today. Yes, it's gonna be quick. It's a requested video comparing two types of hair, and I'm gonna be comparing kinky straight hair from KinkyCurlyYaki, and I'll be comparing it with the blowout texture from Glamour House of Hair. So I'm going to show you KinkyCurlyYaki hair first, and this is I believe it's a 10-inch piece. This is a piece that from what was used for my recent photo shoot. Okay, I'll show you the wefts also. So you can see both the front and the back of the wefts. It's a single weft, very sturdy weft, and you can see the texture of the hair. It's very kinky, and the ends are very light and sparse, and they're tapered off for a natural type of look. And this is the blowout texture. As I mentioned in a previous video, I can't really show you the wefts because I split them, so I'll just show you the weft split. But the blowout comes in a double weft, so you are able to split them. So I'm going to show you the two textures side by side. This is the KinkyCurlyYaki Kinky Straight, and this is from KinkyCurlyYaki.com. The web addresses for both of these companies will be in the description box. And this is the Glamour House of Hair Blowout. So these are the two together next to each other. KinkyCurlyYaki Blowout. And as you can see, there's a difference in the ends. The ends on the Glamour House of Hair Blowout are a bit fuller, whereas the KinkyCurlyYaki ends are more tapered. But the main difference I see is the wefts, because the textures are very similar. I'm going to actually flat iron a piece of both. So I'll take a fairly nice size piece, at least I hope you guys think it's a nice size piece, from the KinkyCurlyYaki. So there's the KinkyCurlyYaki's Kinky Straight flat ironed. Alright. So you can see the flat iron piece versus the not flat iron piece. Now I'm gonna flat iron the blowout. I keep wanting to say blowout for some reason. Alright, so you see how the blowout flat irons. Now let's put the KinkyCurlyYaki and the blowout side by side so you can see the difference, if there is any, between the flat iron pieces. So this one's KinkyCurlyYaki. This one is Blowout by Glamour House of Hair. From my observation, the KinkyCurlyYaki flat irons much straighter, or silkier I should say, than the blowout, whereas the blowout, it flat irons and it still has texture in it. You see behind my hand is, let me make sure I only have the flat iron piece of blowout. Okay, so you see how it still has texture or ripples in it. Oops, I'm gonna break my flat iron one of these days. And this is the flat iron piece with the KinkyCurlyYaki, and as you can see, it doesn't have those ripples in it, or it doesn't have, you know, the texture. So this was just a comparison video. I'm not critiquing, I'm not giving my opinion, I'm just showing you the differences. And actually I'm going to give you one opinion or suggestion. Is blowout, obviously if you're considering flat ironing the hair, if your natural hair doesn't flat iron super duper straight and you're blending your natural hair, the blowout may be a better option. If you can get your hair fairly straight, then the KinkyCurlyYaki is an option. But I mean, they're both very similar in texture. Let me do the touch test. Almost forgot. Touch test. The blowout definitely has a coarser or a drier feel It's a little, it's not, I don't want to say rough, but if I had to compare roughness, then I'm going to say the blowout is rougher than the KinkyCurlyYaki. The KinkyCurlyYaki is softer. Like it feels softer than the blowout. So that's my comparison between the two. I mentioned the wefts, I touched on the ends, the strand thickness. The KinkyCurlyYaki has finer strands, whereas the blowout has thicker strands. I can't tell you the origin on either one, but if I was comparing based on the type of strands origins have, I would say that the KinkyCurlyYaki may be of an Indian origin, whereas the blowout may be of like an East Asian origin, Southeast Asian, like Chinese hair or something like that. But like I said before, you don't know the origin unless the vendor states it. But that would be my comparison. That's how I see these two as being different. So hopefully this video is helpful. I will talk to you all in the future. And also for those who wanted to see the Allure hair, Glamour House of Hair Allure, flat ironed and all that good stuff, and whether the curls come back, I'm going to have those pictures up on my Facebook, on the MissBossy.live Facebook, Miss Bossy Live Facebook, whatever. I'll have those up by the time this video is up. So I will talk to you guys later. Toodles. Oh. And for those who are asking about my flat iron, the tape around it, I'm going to have a video up on that in